ACIT, Life in the UK Test presents Weekly Mock Test, Week 5, July 2025. If you want to get fully prepared, download our app, ACIT, Life in the UK Test. Just scan the QR code on the screen or tap the link in the description box. With over 4,000 questions and unlimited mock tests, it's everything you need to pass with confidence. Alright now, let the mock test begin. Question 1. Which of the following statements is most accurate regarding the devolved powers? The UK Parliament handles all affairs for the entire UK. Only Scotland has devolved powers. Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland have their own parliaments or assemblies with devolved powers. Or the devolved powers cover all areas of governance. The correct answer is, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland have their own parliaments or assemblies with devolved powers. Did you know? Devolution is the transfer of powers from a central government to regional or local administrations. The specific powers devolved vary between Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. Question 2. Which of the following contributed to the Industrial Revolution in Britain? Expansion of cottage industries? Use of steam power, development of machinery, or mechanization of agriculture? The correct answers are use of steam power, development of machinery, and mechanization of agriculture. Did you know the Industrial Revolution was propelled by technological advancements like machinery and steam power, which led to the mechanization of agriculture and manufacturing, increasing efficiency and production on a large scale? Question 3. Which of the following activities are associated with the Easter period in the UK? Eating pancakes on Shrove Tuesday, fasting during Lent, setting off fireworks, giving chocolate eggs, attending church services, or wearing poppies? The correct answers are eating pancakes on Shrove Tuesday, fasting during Lent, giving chocolate eggs, and attending church services. Did you know the Easter period in the UK includes traditions such as giving chocolate eggs, attending church services, observing Lent through fasting, and eating pancakes on Shrove Tuesday, reflecting both religious and secular customs? Question 4. Which of the following are associated with the celebration of Christmas? Wearing poppies, decorating a tree, exchanging gifts, or eating roast turkey? The correct answers are decorating a tree, exchanging gifts, and eating roast turkey. Did you know Christmas is a widely celebrated holiday with traditions that include decorating trees, exchanging gifts, attending church services, and enjoying a special meal, often including roast turkey? Question 5. What was the name of the Prime Minister who led the British government that created the National Health Service? Harold Macmillan, Clement Attlee, Tony Blair, or Margaret Thatcher? The correct answer is Clement Attlee. Did you know Clement Attlee's Labour government, elected in 1945, established the NHS, providing healthcare for all, free at the point of use? This was a key part of the welfare state reforms. Question 6. What is the role of the King in relation to government policy? He votes on new laws in Parliament. He advises, warns, and encourages the Prime Minister and Cabinet. He has no role in government policy, or he makes all the decisions on government policies? The correct answer is he advises, warns, and encourages the Prime Minister and Cabinet. Did you know, while the King holds regular meetings with the Prime Minister, his role is primarily advisory, with decisions on government policies being made by the Prime Minister and Cabinet? Question 7. What territories are considered British overseas territories? England, Scotland and Wales, St. Helena and the Falkland Islands, the Channel Islands and the Isle of Man, or Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland? The correct answer is St. Helena and the Falkland Islands. Did you know British overseas territories, such as St. Helena and the Falkland Islands, are linked to the UK but are not part of it? They have a different constitutional relationship with the UK compared to the Crown dependencies, like the Channel Islands and the Isle of Man. Question 8. It is acceptable to carry a weapon for self-defense in the UK. False or true? The correct answer is false. Did you know? Carrying any type of weapon, even for self-defense, is a criminal offence in the UK. This includes items like guns, knives, or anything modified to cause harm. Question 9. Which of the following are true about the factors that enabled the Industrial Revolution to begin in Britain? Decreased colonisation overseas, the use of steam power, abundant supply of raw materials, the development of machinery, laws protecting employees, or improved transport links. The correct answers are the use of steam power, abundant supply of raw materials, the development of machinery, and improved transport links. Did you know? The Industrial Revolution in Britain was fueled by technological innovation, readily available resources, and expanding trade networks, but it initially lacked adequate worker protections. Question 10. What is the role of the monarch when a general election results in no party winning a majority of seats? To select the party leader they prefer as Prime Minister. To invite the leader of a coalition between more than one party to become the Prime Minister. To call another general election immediately. Or to rule the country directly until a majority is formed. The correct answer is to invite the leader of a coalition between more than one party to become the Prime Minister. Did you know? In a situation where no party wins a majority, the monarch invites the leader of a coalition between multiple parties to form a government, ensuring stability and continuity. Question 11. What is the name given to the parliamentary constituencies? Large regions of the country. Voting districts. Small areas of the country, or electoral divisions? The correct answer is small areas of the country. Did you know? Each MP represents a parliamentary constituency, which is a small area of the country. These areas are the foundation of representation in the House of Commons. Question 12. What was the Enlightenment of the 18th century primarily about? The restoration of the monarchy's power. Increased government control over religious beliefs? The expansion of the slave trade? Or development of new ideas about politics, philosophy and science? The correct answer is development of new ideas about politics, philosophy and science. Did you know? The Enlightenment was a period of intellectual and philosophical growth, emphasizing reason, individualism and skepticism. It fostered new ideas about politics, philosophy and science, influencing modern principles of individual rights and limited government. Question 13. What has been a notable trend regarding women's participation in the workforce in the UK? Decreased participation in high-level positions. Increased participation in all sectors? Equal participation since the 1800s? Or limited participation in traditional sectors? The correct answer is increased participation in all sectors. Did you know? Women's participation in the UK workforce has increased significantly, with more women now holding high-level positions across various sectors. Question 14. In which city is the UK Parliament based? Westminster, Cardiff, Edinburgh, or Belfast? The correct answer is Westminster. Did you know? The UK Parliament, which governs the United Kingdom, is located in Westminster, London. Question 15. The Prime Minister must always be a member of the House of Commons. True or false? The correct answer is true. Did you know? The Prime Minister must be an elected Member of Parliament, MP, from the House of Commons, ensuring they are directly accountable to the electorate. Question 16. What is a fundamental value that British society is built upon? tolerance of different faiths and beliefs, suppression of individual liberties, disregard for the rule of law, or intolerance towards different cultures. The correct answer is tolerance of different faiths and beliefs. Did you know? Tolerance of different faiths and beliefs is a cornerstone of British society, fostering inclusivity and respect for diversity. Question 17. Which monarch's reign saw the passage of the Habeas Corpus Act? Charles II, James II, William III, or Charles I? The correct answer is Charles II. Did you know the Habeas Corpus Act, passed in 1679 during the reign of Charles II, is a crucial piece of legislation that guarantees the right to a court hearing and protects against unlawful imprisonment? Question 18. Which of the following statements accurately describe Winston Churchill's role and legacy? He served as Prime Minister during the Second World War. He advocated for surrender to the Nazis. He was a soldier and journalist before entering politics. He was voted the greatest Briton of all time in 2002. Or he was Prime Minister for one term. The correct answers are: he served as Prime Minister during the Second World War. He was a soldier and journalist before entering politics. And he was voted the greatest Briton of all time in 2002. Did you know? Winston Churchill was an inspirational leader during World War II, refusing to surrender to the Nazis. He was also a soldier and journalist before entering politics, and was voted the greatest Briton of all time in 2002. Question 19. How often are elections for councillors typically held in most local authorities? August every 4 years, February every 2 years, November every year, or May every year? The correct answer is May every year. Did you know? Local elections in May determine the composition of local councils, which are responsible for delivering essential services and managing local affairs. Question 20. Which of the following have their own parliaments or assemblies with some devolved powers? Northern Ireland, Wales, Isle of Man, England, or Scotland? The correct answers are Northern Ireland, Wales, and Scotland. Did you know? Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland each have their own parliaments or assemblies. These bodies possess devolved powers, granting them authority over specific areas of governance. Question 21. What is expected of individuals residing in the UK regarding the laws of the country? To respect and obey the law? To selectively obey laws they agree with? To ignore laws that are inconvenient? Or to publicly criticize all laws? The correct answer is to respect and obey the law. Did you know? Respecting and obeying the law is a fundamental responsibility of all residents in the UK, ensuring a stable and just society. Question 22. Which king united the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms in England, leading them to victory against the Vikings? King Alfred the Great, William the Conqueror, Kenneth MacAlpin, or Cnut? The correct answer is King Alfred the Great. Did you know? King Alfred the Great's leadership was crucial in uniting the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms and resisting the Viking invasions, preserving English culture and laying the foundation for a unified England. Question 23. In the UK, what is the general term for the collective body of judges? The Parliament, the magistracy, the judiciary, or the executive? The correct answer is the judiciary. Did you know? The judiciary interprets the law, ensures fair trials, and is independent of government influence. This separation of powers is crucial for upholding the rule of law. Question 24. Who led the invasion of England in 1066, marking a significant turning point in English history? William the Conqueror, Cnut the Great, Julius Caesar, or Alfred the Great? The correct answer is William the Conqueror. Did you know? William's victory at the Battle of Hastings led to the Norman Conquest, which profoundly changed England's government, language, and social structure. That's it for this week's mock test. How did you do? Let me know in the comments. If you want to get fully prepared, download our app, ACID, Life in the UK test. Just scan the QR code on the screen or tap the link in the description box. With over 4,000 questions and unlimited mock tests, it's everything you need to pass with confidence. New mock tests drop every week, so hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss one. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and happy studying.